Now that you have your interior walls done, what we're going to do is we are going to install the second top plate. The house is rather flimsy at this point. Nothing really is kind of holding together. Now the top plate will bring it all together and make it one very rigid unit. So what we got to do here, first off, is we got to kind of look at our house, and I have just the corner due to the iPad. This is the whole house, but I'm just going to concentrate on this one corner, and you'll get the idea of how we install the second top plate. Now, if we take a look at these walls, you got to make sure things are 90 degrees in here. So that's going to be part of your grade, whether you install these walls at 90 degrees. So now we got to think about how we're going to do this. If we take a look right here, we have a connection between the exterior wall and the interior wall to interior wall. Then as we come out here, we go interior back to exterior. So we want to combine all three of these units together as one. Now, and here is, you got to think about it, the right placement and order. Otherwise, you're going to be redoing stuff. What you're going to do then is you're going to take some top plate material that I have, or you can use any of the scrap wood that you have remaining due to, I don't know, whatever you had left over from building your walls and stuff like that. So you will have some scrap wood, or if you're in the room, you will have a box that you can access. Now, as I look at this, I need to bring this together. So this would be probably where I would want to start. So now what we're going to do is you just set it up here, pull your walls in tight, pull them in tight, make sure they're 90 degrees. Then you can mark the outside edge right here and take a saw and cut that off. So now let's pretend that that's installed. Now we got to take a look at from here to here. Now, a common mistake would be somebody would go across from the top to lock in this exterior and this exterior wall together. So they'd put this one in first. But if we take a look, we have an interior wall here, so this one needs to go first. So then I would, because this one's nailed down, then I'll go in here, mark this right here, make sure it's square, nail this top plate into place. Now I can go from here back across that interior wall right here with another piece of wood. Make sure they're tight, get your walls 90. So then I would cut the stick off and then nail these in. My recommendation is you nail in where a stud goes, because the nail may poke through a little bit. So when you go to carry your house and stuff, if you do that, you're gonna poke your finger. So if you nail in across the stud, everything will be a lot better. So now that I have this one in, I have this one in, if you notice, we have a no top plate right here. So then I would just use another piece of scrap wood, measure that distance and fill it in. I would do that all the ways around the house. Then it would be very rigid. The house will be rigid. It won't move around, and you'll see a significant difference. Then what we'll do is we'll get our rubric back out. If you notice, on the bottom of the first side of the paper is first interior wall. This one is really no door, but if you have doors and multi walls, that's fine. But the minimum is just build a wall with no door. So then as I turn it over, I also find evaluation for your second interior wall. Then it comes down to the assembly part right here. The assembly part now is going to be graded along with your interior walls. So when you bring that up to me, or if we're virtual, you would send a picture of that to me. So then we can grade the interior wall and the assembly together. So that's what we're going to do. Do you have any questions? Feel free to email me or come up and ask. Thank you. Have a great day.